What's going on, gangsters? Movie John here with Rousey Rhonda, and this is Recent Watches. This is some movies that we rented at our local video store down the street here called Video Station. And we're just going to talk about them. And the first one, we actually went to the movies to see, and that was Greta. What did you think about that one?
I liked Greta.
A thriller.
It's
a thriller.
Kind of slow at first, but it starts picking up, and the ending, he kind of wouldn't think. The ending.
Yeah, the ending had a little twist.
Yeah.
The older lady that was more like the stalker in the movie, she's a little nuts.
Yeah, she was, like on the train ride.
Yeah, she was out there, but it was entertaining. Like I said, it was a little slow getting going, but I think it was worth a thumbs up for me.
It was a thumbs up. It was good.
Rousey gives it a thumbs up. What's next on the list?
Creed 2.
That already gets a thumbs
absolutely.
up. We rented that. Well, it was the first night it came out, didn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, the first night it came out to rent.
Yeah.
I just did a video about a week and a half ago, only 28 views on it. For some reason, nobody wanted to watch that. I should have done it back, we should have went to see it at the theater back in November, and then it was new, fresh, but it was new out to rent, and we rented it, and I talked about it on that video a little bit. But what did you think about it?
I loved it.
Yeah, it was good. Oh, I loved it,
okay.
yeah.
Okay.
I liked it. It was good continuation from the first one. And Rhonda had never seen the first one.
No.
So I recorded it on DVR on I think it was on the BT station or whatever. I don't even have it. I need to get that on Blu-ray too. I need to get them both. And so we watched it, and we already had rented it. So we watched back to back, actually. We had, and that was good that way because it refreshed me with the first one a little bit. Of course, Sylvester Stallone's back again, and as Rocky.
Loved it.
And they say that's going to be the last time they play Rocky, and if it does, it went out pretty good, I think,
Very. I like those kind of movies.
The guy that played Ivan Drago, boy,
he's a big boy.
What? No, not Ivan Drago. Victor Drago. I'm talking about Ivan Drago, of course, was Dolph Lundgren. He came back as the dad of Victor Drago. But yeah, he was a big boy.
He's a big boy.
And there was 2 fights in this, and man, he delivered, and especially the first one. But
yes.
he punching in the sides and stuff, man. And Rhonda was like, oh.
I know. I could cringe and just feel those hits. Felt sorry for that boy. I kept telling him to get back up.
Yeah, it was a good movie, though. Definitely worth a thumbs up. So next was Green Book. Right there, Green Book? Yeah, Green Book.
Oh, yes, I do.
We didn't know nothing about this movie going into it, and it was really, I thought it was really entertaining. It was comical.
Very.
It was a true story about a piano player that, I guess it was back in like the 50s or something like that. When in 40s.
Yeah, because segregation was still going on.
Yeah, some of that stuff. And the Viggo Morrison is his name. Viggo. I think his name's Viggo. He was playing an Italian in it, and of course he just drove him around the country, going and playing his shows and stuff.
And ate the entire time he was driving. Do you remember?
Yeah, he really ate some damn food. One part, he takes uncut pizza and just folds it up and eats it like a damn taco. But, you see a lot of them movies with Italian people in them and stuff, and they like to eat now. They will get into eating for sure. But it was a good movie.
Very good movie. Very, very good. That gets a thumbs up for me.
Yeah, I definitely would give that a thumbs up too. I thought that was, I had heard that it won some awards and stuff. I think on one of the award shows that just recently, I think it might have Oscar or something. I'm not for sure, but I remember seeing something about it, and I told Rhonda, and the next day we was out there, so we had to check it out and rent it. So my head looks like it's about sweaty there.
Yeah, I know that. I saw that.
What's next?
Hellfest.
Hellfest.
Not my favorite.
Yeah, that I just seen it. It'd been out for a little bit. It's not real new. It's a slasher movie in a different way. They go to like these people are like going to like this carnival place that's all horror stuff.
Right.
And at the beginning of the movie, you hear about somebody getting killed at one, or they show a little bit a few years back or whatever. And then a few years later, there's some kids goes to this and they get stalked by him. He just happens to pick them random or something, I guess.
But it's almost like the movie was on a like a twister that just didn't stop. Like it was the same old.
Yeah,
like
because
it just didn't change up.
It kept going into places like haunted house things and stuff, and it just kept following him. For some reason, he just happened to just decide to pick these people to chase down and everything, and then near the end, it finally started getting where there was some kills and stuff in the movie, but I think it lasted a little too long. They kind of dragged that on a little bit. So, I definitely would give that one a thumbs down. It's not something I'd really like to revisit anytime soon.
No.
And definitely probably wouldn't buy either. So,
no.
Next up.
Instant Family.
Instant Family, Mark Wahlberg. That was the chick that played in the Insidious. I can't really remember her name. But this was based on a true story too, they said. Did you know that?
Oh, no, I
that?
didn't
Yeah,
know that.
it was based on a true story. Of course, these couple decide to adopt.
Foster.
First
they started fostering,
yeah,
and
foster.
then they ended up adopting. But
yeah, foster kids and stuff. And, that goes through the, with other people and stuff trying to adopt or foster and stuff. And, of course, some of them are pretty bad and some of them are pretending to be good, and then they end up being bad. But it was comical.
I thought it was very good. It definitely is very much what like a big family is, and all the stuff that happens when you have kids, and
And of course, Mark Wahlberg's he's good in comedies
he's
too.
Good in anything.
She likes him in anything, so it was pretty entertaining and funny, and I give that one a thumbs up too. And next one.
Us.
Yeah, no, we went back to the theater. Believe it or not, within probably 2.5 weeks, we went twice. We went to see Us, and this movie was really out there.
Very.
I hear people say they like it, and people say they dislike it. And Jordan Peele, I think is the guy's name that directed it. He did a movie called Get Out, which I still haven't seen. I just never got around to seeing it, but you've seen it, though.
I've seen it, yes.
But a lot of people say they like that movie better, but I can't really go off that because I've never seen it. But this Us movie started out in the 80s, which I thought was pretty cool. And, it showed stuff, dealing with, just a t-shirt. A girl had the Thriller t-shirt on and stuff. And they did good with, showing, I think it was like 85 or 86. And then it shoots up to the future time there. And, well, I mean,
it's different. It's a very different movie.
They go on vacation, a family does, and then all of a sudden there's just some people outside, and it ends up being people that looks just like them, and they're after them to kill them.
Like the doppelgangers, yeah.
Yeah, it's really out there. But the funny thing is they don't really talk. They makes these weird noises. You thought that was actually comical.
That part was. I laughed. I was dying in the theater over that. But the only one that talks is the woman.
Yeah, the woman. She talked a little bit.
But she has this weird voice. And in fact, they've actually gotten a lot of bad critics on her voice because it's making fun of people with disabilities.
Yeah. Well, of course, there's going to be somebody going to be pissed off about something like that.
So that got some controversy a little bit over that. But the other ones, I don't know. They're like crawling. Remember that kid crawling? It was like a weird creature. And I don't know.
But the kill scenes, they really didn't show a whole lot of gore. Sometimes it cut away from the people when they got killed. You just knew they got killed, but it didn't really show anything. So they kind of didn't really, it wasn't real gory or anything. I guess they lead off to where it could have a sequel. Most horror movies do that nowadays. So we'll have to see if they come out with another one. I don't know.
The ending has a twist.
Yeah, it does have a twist.
To it.
Yeah.
I would have never thought that twist, but
and the thing that shocked me when I was watching it, that when you see that family and then they get away from them and they go to another house. It's not just them that's getting stalked. It's other people. It's happening all in the world. Yeah, all in the global and everything, where people are getting killed by people that look just like them. And they end up having to kill up some of them people too and stuff. But it's really crazy. It's
crazy because all the doppelgangers, whatever, actually were underground living. as you find out.
It's kind of like the end of the world thing or something.
Yeah,
in a way.
because here they all come up towards the end and they're killing off the people that look like them.
Yeah, it's really out there. But I give it a thumbs up. I thought it was pretty cool. When it comes out, I'd like to probably get it on Blu-ray or something and watch it again. And if they make a sequel, I'll probably check it out too. So next up.
A Simple Favor.
A Simple Favor. We just recently got this a few days ago. And this movie really surprised me too. I'd seen trailers to it and kind of, you don't really get the idea of everything going on, but it was good, wasn't it?
It was very good.
And it had Blake Lively in it.
Which is his favorite.
Yeah.
Like he's
but
still drooling.
You like Mark Wahlberg, so it's just something about that woman. I don't like extra skinny women hardly or nothing. They have a little meat on their bones and stuff. You know, I mean, she's really thin. Let you look at me like this. I'm just saying. That, you know, most.
What's she saying? I'm not skinny?
No, I'm not saying you're big or not. I'm just saying she's tall, of course, and just really slim and whatever. Let's just talk about the movie.
You might want to stop now.
Anyway, she's pretty, and the movie was out there, wasn't it? I mean, it really was. Man, it's one of them movies that you think you know what's going on, and then you don't. You know, and she's still thinking about this. She started it when she said it was my favorite. But I give it a thumbs up for sure.
Of course he does.
What did you talk about it a little bit? Tell us what you think.
No, it's very good. The ending does have another twist to it.
Yeah.
Not where I thought it was going to go, but it definitely it from beginning to end there was no slow parts. Like it was good. Just went.
It was really, and I don't know the other chicks in it, but she's played in a bunch of the movies too. I've seen her before. But it was out there. It's, you know, basically the girl happens to fake her death, and her friend that she makes a friend, but she don't really have a whole lot of friends. It would come down to it. She's wanting insurance money is what it was. And then her husband ends up messing around with the other woman, with the best friend, after he thinks she's dead and everything. Then she happens to come back. Really good. And it has these two little kids in it. Then it's pretty cool. And they just, you know, that one little boy is kind of, I mean, he's mean.
Yeah,
he's a little mean.
But he was kind of funny, though.
But they already looked like they had quite a bit of money, the house. I mean, they wanting $4 million in insurance, but it looked like they was pretty well off already. But maybe I guess she just didn't want to work no more or nothing. So maybe I'll do that. And we'll take out the policy and fake my death. What do you think?
Sure, let's do it.
Anyway, give it a thumbs up. The last one.
The Mule.
Yeah, we just watched this the other night. Clint Eastwood is back.
Loved it.
He also directed and produced this movie. And I didn't know nothing about it going into it. I just seen people say, I've seen it where YouTube where people picking it up and buying it, you know, and it just came out. I don't even remember it coming out at the theater.
I don't either.
But it was really
very good movie.
It was really good. I'll give it a thumbs up.
That was a true story also.
And it was a true story. And the thing was with it, he can be funny and not even be meaning to be funny. Because Clint's about 80-some years old now. And you're used to seeing him, you know, when I was growing up, Dirty Harry movies, and he's always the macho guy, and he's just an old guy in this movie, you know?
And acts like an old guy. It was hilarious. He is funny in this movie.
He is really funny. Basically, he's just, he's hired to drive and haul some stuff that they don't want him to know about. These Mexican drug lords, basically. Are hiring him, and at first he just wanted to do it to save his place.
Because he was losing his home.
Yeah, he was losing his home.
His home was going into foreclosure. He was trying to pay for his granddaughter's wedding.
Yeah, but the funny thing is he just wants to do it one time. He does it. He gets them saved and everything, and then all of a sudden somebody else needs something, and then he decides to go back. He keeps getting more and more money each time, and that's funny because he's just like, holy shit. And he looks in there and finds the money when he gets it, and he buys a new truck and everything like that. So then after a while, you know, he's getting to where it's just getting normal to him, and he's enjoying it. So. And
he sings a lot in the movie. It's so funny.
Yeah.
But he's so cute.
He's so cute.
I mean, since he's older, he's so cute. A very good movie.
But the Mule was pretty good. I definitely recommend it and check it out if you get a chance. And that's it for this recent watches. We did this straight through with no cuts.
I can't believe it.
We're getting good. What do you think? We can keep doing it like
good.
this. She said, oh, yeah. Okay. Anyway, we're going to end this episode of Recent Watches and let us know about these movies if you have seen them already and if you want to see any of them. And if we give you any insight of maybe something cool to check out, we only gave 1 thumbs down in this listen. 7 thumbs up and 1 thumbs down on that one. Anyway, till next time.